Hey Posh Hearts. We're going to be talking about the Posh Pay Plan Plus. Say that 3 times fast. If you guys have not had a chance yet, be sure to check out the images, the graphics in the team page on this, and I will post. We'll see if I can post them really quick. Okay, not without getting out. Okay, so I did post an image, a graphic already, just prior to this live. So if you guys get a chance to open that up, look at that and check it out. And then I will post after. Well, yeah, because I can't post right now. So the Pay Plan Plus is our bonus bonus our bonus pay plan for maintaining and for promoting to leader ranks. So if you are a Pink Plus 1 or above, or if you hit Pink Plus 1 or above from now, July through October, then you are eligible for a bonus. I did talk about this before to kind of go over it, but I'm just gonna quickly go over the details of this really quick, okay? So this is something that is going to reward you for team building and for staying consistent. So, so in place of Posh points, you're going to be earning perks or a cash bonus for advancing in your rank and then for maintaining that, for getting paid at title. So maintaining your rank, okay? Or maintaining your title for consecutive months. Now, if you are already Pink Plus 1 and above, then and you're not going to rank advanced in the next few months, then if you maintain, you're going to be eligible for some bonuses, whether it be in perks or in cash. And there's a lot of money to be had here. So this is a really great way to take advantage of our pay plan and grow your team. If you are pink or protege and you're brand new and you're not really sure where to start, this is where this training comes in. So we're going to talk about a little bit about how you promote and what does it mean to promote to Pink Plus 1 and above, and what does it mean to maintain. Now, if you're a protege or pink, that means that you are brand new. You have not, well, you may have some team members on your team, but you haven't promoted to any of the team leader rankings yet, okay? And to promote to Pink Plus 1, then you need to take a look at our pay plan. And our pay plan shows you a few things that you need to look at. So you need to look at your PV, your CV, your company volume, and your qualified frontline consultants, okay, the QFC. Those are the 3 columns that are important to the pay plan, okay? And that is what you need to look at when you're looking at promoting. So if you guys do have questions on what it means to promote, how you even do that, then that's what you guys need to look at. You need to see if your PV always needs to be 500 PV every month to promote and maintain. So you need to be working as well. You can't just rely on your downline to build your team. You need to also be selling and getting out there and helping your team in order to maintain your title, okay? You need to look at your company volume. That is the total amount that you and everyone under you is selling. And you need to look at your qualified frontline consultants. So how many frontline consultants, so how many people that are directly under you are hitting 200 in PV that month. Okay, that's what it means to be qualified. Okay, and being qualified means you're also qualified to shop. And what's really cool about this Pay Plan Plus is that everyone that is qualified is going to get $5 in perks points. So qualified consultants will be rewarded $5 in perks for earning 200 PV that month, and then the sponsor will also earn $5 in perks for each qualified frontline consultant that they have under them. Okay, so it's kind of it's a win-win. So you help your downline, your frontline, hit their 200 each month, then you will both get rewarded, okay? This is important because qualified frontline consultants sometimes can make or break your team, and kind of it's a really important part to our pay plan and something that you need to take a look at, especially if you want to maintain. Hitting Pink Plus One once is great, but you need to be able to maintain. It doesn't matter if you have the personal sales and your company has a ton of sales. If you don't have those people under you, the frontline consultants that are also putting in that 200 every month, then you're not going to maintain rank. You have to hit those columns each month in order to maintain and to earn at that Pink Plus One and above. Okay. Now, this is kind of just your normal basic pay plan in the leader levels, okay? And what makes the pay plan plus makes it different because it adds even more I guess incentive to maintain in these next few months, okay? If you're maintaining July through October, then you're going to also be getting bonuses. So if you're Pink Plus One or Pink Plus Two, you're going to get your bonus for maintaining every month in the form of perks. If you are Pink Plus Three and above, then you will be getting your bonus in Posh Pay each month. So this is something that's super important to look at, especially if you guys are trying to figure out the best way to work your businesses and to get the most out of our pay plan. I know there are a lot of social sellers out there and a lot of people who just kind of do this on the side, which is totally fine. But if you guys are wanting to learn more about team building and you want to kind of delve into this business a bit more, then I would highly recommend that you take a look at the Pay Plan Plus and to look at some of our proactive team building trainings. Proactive team building, again, is kind of that's getting your dream team down and going out and asking people, hey, have you ever thought about joining Posh? Or you know what, I think that you would absolutely love these products or this business, or I would love to work with you. So take a look at our dream team and our proactive trainings that we have posted on the team page, and that's going to kind of help you guys be in that mindset to step outside of your comfort zone and to ask people, because it really doesn't hurt to ask somebody, and for some people, they might not even think about it, or they're not even going to they've never thought about it, or they're not going to consider it because no one's ever told them that they might be good at this, or maybe even offered the opportunity. So that's something to keep in mind when you are kind of, talking to people about this. Don't hesitate to offer people the opportunity, okay? You might think that, oh no, they're my best customer. If they become a consultant, that's going to be bad for my personal business. But that is really not the best way to look at it. You look at it from your customer's perspective. What's the best deal for them? And if they decide that it's right for them, then that's great. And if it's not, that's fine too. But at least you've offered it. They know that it's on the table, and it's something that it's something that they can consider. Maybe not now, maybe in the future, right? The worst they can say is no. And no doesn't necessarily mean no right now, or no forever. It just means no right now, okay? All right, so maintaining is kind of one of those things that can be a little bit difficult, especially if you're new. If you're just barely hitting your title, if you're barely maintaining your Pink Plus One, Pink Plus Two, or Pink Plus Three, maintaining every month might be something that your business maybe not quite ready for, may not be as stable yet, because maybe a majority of your team are new and everyone's up and down, right? We do have ups and downs in this business, and so maybe you just had a down month, and I just want to remind you guys that that's okay. Everyone has those. Like, every single person has ups and downs in their business. This business is not always uphill all the time. And it's not always downhill all the time. You're gonna have the ups and downs, you're gonna have the plateaus, and it's a roller coaster. And it's one of those things where you really just, keep at it, stay consistent, and consistency and seeing other people seeing you take this seriously does actually pay off. If you guys have any questions or anything to add, feel free to leave a comment. I need to double check back and forth. My comments aren't really showing up very well. So thank you guys for joining. All right, so I'm going to go over a little bit more of the Pay Plan Plus. So if you guys want to search in the team page for Pay Plan Plus, there's another detailed graphic that is in there, or I just recently just posted one. So now this is our kind of taking place of Posh points for the current time being, okay? And this is kind of like so we used, you used to get Posh points for maintaining, you used to get Posh points for just, like hitting different milestones. And now in this case you're going to be getting the Pay Plan Plus, which is again rewards and perks, or rewards and Posh Pay. You're going to also get let's see. This is where, the additional rewards for the Pay Plan Plus also changes up our monthly award a little bit. So if you guys aren't familiar with the monthly award, there are 3 different ways to earn the monthly award, and they focus on your personal volume and the number of people you add to your team that month. Okay, so you can have 2,000 in PV and 1 new team member, or 1,500 in PV and 2 new team members, or 1,000 in PV and 3 new team members within a given month. If you hit any of those lines, so there's 3 ways to do it. If you hit any of those 3 ways to do it, you've earned the monthly award. In the past, you've gotten Posh points for the monthly award, okay? This time, you're going to get cash, which is spectacular. You're going to get $100 in cash each time you earn the monthly award. And the monthly award actually builds and leads to our consistency awards. So you want to try to aim for this, especially if building this business is as fast as possible, and as stable as you possibly can. The monthly award is the thing that you should be aiming for every month. If you hit the monthly award 3 times within our Posh year, which is July through June of next year, then you're going to get $500 in cash. If you hit it 6 times, you will get $1,500 in cash. And if you hit it 9 out of the 12 months, you're going to get $3,000 in cash, which is phenomenal. Like, that is actually upped from the previous amounts for the annual award and the 6 month and stuff. So this is a really, really great opportunity. Another really great way for you to build your business and to earn and to be able to kind of take advantage of the pay plan and get even more out of it, okay? Let's see. So maintaining is one of those things that I said is a little bit, it might take a bit, but my tips for you are to build really great relationships with your team. Doesn't matter where they are, doesn't matter if they're 2 down for you, 3 down from you, whatever. You want to have a relationship with these guys. Make sure to check in on everybody and make sure that they know who you are and that you are available if they need any help, because even if you're not necessarily Pink Plus One yet, but you do have people in your team, even if it's one person, you are a team leader. And things that you can do to help them out is to help them get started, help them with launching their business, help them navigate the Posh Box. Show them the Prep Academy, show them how to order, show them how to get their VIP group up and running. Give them any tips that you might have. And then make sure that they know about like the props, because props again is another way for people to really take advantage of all the freebies. A lot of people are, when they're brand new, they're seeking knowledge and they want to learn more, and the Prep Academy is where you're going to be able to get a lot of the basics down, okay? And it's already there for you. You earn freebies for completing it, so make sure that your team members know about it. Shout them out on the team page once they when they reach some accomplishment, or just shout them out if you see that they're working extra hard. Okay, and then help them reach their goals. Talk to them about what goals they want to reach. The first thing that your team members are going to want to do is to earn enough to pay off their investment and pay off their initial starter kit cost. So help them figure out how they're going to do that, whether it to be do an online party, a home party, one-on-ones, sharing samples, anything. Just help them kind of get started and see what they want to do. What is it that their goal, what is their goal? how do they want to, how do they see this business working for them? Hey guys, I'm seeing your comments like in a different window, so I'm like slowly seeing them. But yeah, so there's lots of different ways for you to help your new team members get started, okay? So definitely keep in mind that doesn't matter how far they are in your downline, they're in your team and they should have a relationship with you, okay? Add them to the team page. You know, you don't have to, if this is overwhelming and you're like, I don't want to be a team leader, it really isn't as overwhelming as you might think. We're all here to help each other out. The team page is here to help. I'm here to help. So there's really a lot of resources. And you don't always have to know the answers. As a team leader, you don't need to know every single thing that's in the polka dotted guide front to back, at least not initially, especially if you're brand new. So if you don't know something, it's okay to ask. It's okay to say, I don't know, but I'll find out, you know. And then other tips for you to help maintain is to build your downline wide. Build your frontline consultants wide. So you don't want to just, that's how you're going to help, that's how it's, sorry guys, that's how you're going to be able to better maintain your numbers so that you can consistently hit title, and for you to grow a very stable business. You want to grow your front line, so the people that you directly sponsor, wide. Okay, so if you don't think you can just add one person to your team or hit the monthly award once, which that would mean you have 1 to 3 recruits that month, and then think you're fine. You know, they're going to recruit, they're going to do their stuff, and I'm good, I'm fine. That's not how it's going to work. What I like about our pay plan is that in order to earn, so in order for the people above me to earn, they have to be working their businesses pretty hard as well. So they're not just sitting there. And if you guys know anything about our uplines, you know they work really, really hard. They are, this is their jobs. This is their job. Posh is their full-time job, okay? So that is something that I actually really like, and something that to keep in mind when you are as a team leader is that you're going to be working as well. You need to set the example for your team members because, like I said, maybe you are a little bit more, you don't have to be full-time with this. Keep that in mind. You don't have to be full-time in order to be successful, but it does require a bit of consistency and a bit of passion. And if your customers are seeing it, your team's gonna see it, and that's really gonna go a long ways to help build your team and get people excited, right? Some things to also point out is that our new catalog is coming out soon, August 4th, and this is a really great time for you to really share with people the business opportunity. If this is something that you haven't really quite shared with people because you're not really entirely sure how to bring it across to somebody, this is kind of like a refresh. The transition time is always a refresh time and a really great time for you to kind of dig in and to really work your business and to kind of get started again. Especially, you know, if maybe you took the summer off, maybe you took the few months off, you know, the transition time is a really great time to get another jump start into your business, okay? And again, the pay plan the pay plan plus is a really great way for you to take advantage of all the different bonuses. Because even if you're not Pink Plus One yet, you're still going to be able to earn, well, you and your team member, your new team member, your recruit, you're going to both earn that $5 in perks if they qualify. So if you're helping your new team members qualify, you're both earning. It doesn't matter what rank you're at. You could be protege, you could be pink. You both will be earning, which is really great because, again, perks are awesome for business tools. I personally use them for business tools. So I actually hardly ever spend any of my cash, and I don't even actually remember the last time I spent my cash on samples or business cards or posters or flyers or anything like that. In fact, and so perks are really great for business tools. So if you're kind of like, well, what would I do with perks? It's a really great way for you to get Posh swag, Posh samples, flyers, catalogs, pretty much anything that you need for your business. All right, does that help at all? Hopefully it does. So again, Pay Plan Plus is it's kind of like our pilot program. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to be around for or if we're going to have this back, but this is a really great time for you to take advantage or take even more advantage of what we have available for team building. Because, like I said, if you are promoting, even if you just rank advancing is going to earn you more cash, whether it be in perks or in Posh Pay, you're going to get bonuses. So if you promote to Pink Plus One in the next few months, so from July through October, then you're going to get $50 in perks points, which is like $50 in perks points. You can get so many samples from that. If you promote to Pink Plus 2, you get $100 in perks points, which is, again, a lot of money. If you promote to Pink Plus 3, you're going to get $350 in Posh Pay, which is pretty much cash. That's straight up cash, which is awesome. Like, I can think of a billion ways I could spend $350, right? And then if it goes up from there. So if you're looking at the Premier ranks, there's even more available. And the totals, if you're able to advance and you're able to maintain, you can earn so much each month just for maintaining and just for doing the things that you love. So take a look at this Posh Pay Plan Plus and really read through it. If you guys have questions, feel free to post. There's a lot of money to be had here. So I really want you guys to take advantage of this. Look at it. Make sure you guys understand it. If you guys don't understand it, if you have any questions, if there's a scenario that you can't quite wrap your mind around, feel free to post because I want to make sure that you guys are aware of all of the amazing goodies that are available to you from now through October, I believe, right? August, September, October, yeah. So you can maintain up to 3 months for the extra bonus, and you can advance. So if you're even double promoting, that's even more amazing because you're going to get even more money, which, again, who doesn't like money, right? So take a look at that. Make sure you guys take a look at the monthly award and make sure you're familiar with the monthly award. And if you're adding any team members to your team, or if you have any team members, make sure you're reaching out to them, even just periodically, and making sure that they are getting the help that they need. If they are social, that's okay, but you got to touch base with them. How do you know? You got to build a relationship with them so you kind of understand, what kind of help do they need, what kind of, for the most part, you guys probably are pretty familiar with who you are, who you have in your downline, but make sure that they are familiar with you and know that you're available if you need any help, okay? Make sure, again, to use our team page, utilize it. The team page is for all of us to use, not just me to post. It's for all of you guys. So if you guys are a team leader and you guys see something you want to share with your teams, feel free to post on the team page. It's there for all of us, okay? Does anyone have any questions before or about any of the things that I mentioned? All right. Okay, so again, I'm going to repost this graphic in the comments after this live so that you guys can have it right here on hand so that you guys, if you have any questions, you can kind of go through there. Yeah, if you guys are brand new and you're not super familiar with the pay plan, be sure to look at the previous pay plan trainings. There are several that help kind of go through the different levels of the pay plan. But again, if you're brand new, the very first thing that you need to aim for is to hit pink. And pink is lifetime sales of 1,000 personal volume, okay? So for the most part, it's just a matter of time for you to hit pink. Okay, and then after that, that's when you have to worry about the rest of the numbers and qualified frontline and stuff like that. But again, don't be afraid to ask people, because if you're not offering the opportunity, they're not going to know that there is an opportunity. And maybe they've never thought about it for themselves, and maybe they're number one on your dream team list. Let them know that. All right, any questions? I'm going to jump off if there are no questions. All right, then. Okay, so hopefully this helps you guys out. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to your sponsor, reach out to the team page, reach out to me. We are all here to help each other out. And then some reminders for this week really quick. The Splurge which is the set of 6 fizzy bath bombs, launches this week. Be sure to be qualified by, is it Tuesday night? By Tuesday night so that you can shop early on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, okay? I have a very, very, very strong feeling that these are going to go very quickly. Not based on anything, just based on the fact that everyone is ready to buy. So get qualified if you guys want to be among the first to get in there and have the best chance at getting that splurge. If you are not qualified, then whatever is left, if there's any left, will be available to purchase on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is the normal time for the splurge, third Thursday of every month, okay? Now, another thing to keep in mind is that Friday is the launch of the transition kit. So if you guys are not familiar with any of the transition kit stuff, be sure to look at the previous graphics and all the details that we know thus far. I'm hoping more details will be announced soon, but so far we just know a few details: cost, the PV amount earned, and the amount of what will be in there, like how many products and stuff. So be sure to take a look at those graphics and familiarize yourself with that. It's never too late to get some more sales in, to get some more flash sales or whatever, so that you can get enough money for the transition kit, okay? Another thing to keep in mind is that all starter kits should not have any retired products in it, okay? And the new starter kits will be held, I think, starting Friday. So starting the 21st, new starter kits are going to be held and will not ship out until after Posh Night, which is the launch of the new catalog on August 4th, okay? So if you have somebody that is thinking about joining and they want to get started right away, even like I said, even if they just want the kit, then they probably want the product right away. Let them know that they need to join before the 21st so that they can get their product quickly. If they want to wait, then they're going to have to wait till after the 4th in order to get their starter kits, okay? Again, the new starter kits will have new product in it, however, they are going to have to wait. So there's kind of a pros and cons on waiting, but I would definitely let your fence sitters, any of your potentials know so that they can make an educated decision, okay? So those are the big 3 things that are going on this week. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Okay, so take a look at all of the stuff that's been posted. I know there's a lot, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for those that were able to jump on. If you guys do have questions after this live, then feel free to post, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.